Alright, hello everyone. Today is a brand new day of the matrix, of the day trading matrix. I just got a new lens, so let me know if you guys like it. I don't know if it's like a lot more clearer. I don't know what it is. It's a full frame one. The other one that I had was not full frame, but this one is full frame. So hopefully it's like a lot better quality, a lot better everything overall. So let's get started to the trade recap. Um, yeah, let's get started. Basically, let's go to performance stats. I'm up $519 on one of the accounts. In the other account, I'm up about $656 on one account. I'm on a 3-day winning streak, which is very, very good. Very, very good. Okay. So let's get started. I took 3 trades total overall today, so I'm gonna get right to it. The trade that we took during the live YouTube. Let's break it down. So going to the day, I was pretty bullish. A lot of people were shorts, but I was very bullish because I do daily buys so much differently. So basically, I was pretty much just bullish because we were breaking above highs and rejecting lows. So I was like, okay, looks like we're bullish, right? So then I'm bullish, right? So market opens up here. This is where market opens up, 9:30. Market opens up, pushes up, right? Bullish, establishing my bullish bias. So then we had a bullish fair value gap here that I was looking to potentially long off of, but we never got that. So I waited. Price pushes up, comes back down. We end up creating SMT divergence between ES and NQ. Let me see if I can pull it up right for you guys. Yeah, we end up creating bullish SMT between ES and NQ, as you can tell over here. Let me see if I can figure it out. Okay, there we go. So we end up creating SMT inside of this fair value gap. So we have ES had taken out this low, but NQ didn't. We had bullish SMT inside of a fair value gap, and I was pretty much bullish buys, and my draws were obviously higher. So now I'm bullish. Price has SMT. I've dropped down to the 15-second. I've been doing a lot of my work on the 15-second time chart. So then SMT divergence, we end up creating a 15-second bullish fair value gap. So then this is where I entered. My stops were here at the low, and my first target was here. This was my take profit, one of my take profits. And then I ended up trailing my stop to this low in particular because this was my rejection block on the 1 minute. This would have been my rejection block. Got stopped out here, and obviously, as you can tell, it just went higher. If I did not go, if I would have just kept it at break even, I would have passed this account today, but I didn't, which is completely fine. It happens. But yeah, other than that, it happens. Whatever. And I made about $500 on this account. So then now let's go to the second. Let's go to the other trades that I took. So I took 2 trades on my other account because I just took 2 other trades. So basically now coming up here, we were disrespecting this 15-minute high, right? We were respecting this 15-minute high. We just ended up displacing lower. So then I'm like, okay, look, we're probably going to rebalance into a 15-minute bullish fair value gap, or just continue lower. So then price pushes down, whatever, right? I'm not entering, I'm waiting. Didn't like the entry here. So right here, I just didn't like it, so I waited. Price comes up, or comes down, comes up. And then I'm pretty sure I entered off of this 1 minute rejection block. I didn't know. I did not enter off this rejection. I entered off my second model that I have. Basically, it's the same thing that I just did earlier. So basically, I was waiting for rejection block inside of here, but we never did. We ended up creating a bearish fair value gap, creating SMT divergence on the 1 minute inside of a gap, dropping down to the 15-second time frame. We end up creating a bearish fair value gap, or bearish fair value gap right here, right? We have 1 minute SMT, drops down, break structure, whatever, fair value gap. I end up entering here, stops at this high, right? And I got stopped out of break even. And the reason why was because at the time, this 5-minute draw on liquidity was my target. I was going to go break even here. I was going to go break even here and then hold to this low, right? But what ended up happening was we ended up creating SMT at the lows between ES and AQ. So then I ended up going break even, and then price quickly went break even, and then it obviously dumped, but not towards where my draw on liquidity was, but it's completely fine. So then I'm like, okay, look, we're probably going to go bullish because we do have SMT here now with ES and NQ. So I'm like, okay, look, we're bullish, right? We're bullish. We're breaking above highs now. We're switching bullish bias, whatever. So then I'm like, okay, look, this is good. This is when I traded at the gym. So I would look on here, nothing here that I like. We have bullish displacement here. We come down to this fair value gap here. And pretty much I'm like, okay, look, I can either enter off a rejection block or a 15-second fair value gap with SMT, right? So then I'm like, okay, look, none of this, drop down to the 15-second, none of this looks good to me in my eyes, right? As you can tell here, this could have been a potential rejection block, but no, it was not a rejection block because, like I said, the same candle has to have a fair value gap inside of it, right? So right here, as you can tell, we had a fair value gap here, but this was the next candle, which wasn't the low. So I did not take this. Price is chopping. Price pushes up here. Like I said, no fair value gap here just yet. We ended up pushing back down, sweeping out this low. And then now, boom. The next 1 minute candle opens up here, which is 1400. Price comes down, sweeps, and then same candle by the way. We come up, bullish for value gap. So then now I'm like, okay, look, this looks decent. This looks really good. And guess what? We also have a 5-minute rejection. Oh, not 5-minute rejection. I lied. Okay, so whatever. We're chilling, right? Price comes up. Wait, when did I enter? Hold up. Let me just make sure. Oh, this is on the other account. Hold up. There we go. Right here, yeah. Let's make sure. So basically what happened here was price comes down. So now this is my valid rejection block on the 1 minute, right? Valid rejection block, which is here. So then what I did was, wait, 271. Okay, just making sure. Let me, okay, I'm gonna double check really quick because it doesn't look like I did. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no. Oh, I remember. Oh, fuck, I'm an idiot. That's me. That's on me. Pretty much, like I said, rejection, SMT, fair value gap, rejection block, right? So then coming up here, this 5-minute draw on liquidity, this 5-minute draw was my draw, or 5-minute high was my draw on liquidity. Wow, I just brain farted there for a second. Pretty much taps this rejection block. My stops were a little bit lower, like they were probably like 5 points. Yeah, my stops weren't that big, by the way. Ended up entering out this rejection block, and then I ended up moving my stop loss here because we tapped contact encroachment of this rejection block. So then my stop loss was here, right? It was a little bit below this low, but then price comes up, takes out this high, and I ended up taking a partial here at 284. And then my draw on liquidity was this high, and we ended up breaking in here. So that last trade recap was kind of bad, but whatever. Like I said, up $656. I'm on a green streak. So yeah, but yeah, other than that, guys, that's the trade recap. But yeah, hopefully we can end this week green and pass these accounts hopefully this month and try to get a payout next month, October, November, December. I have 2 months until technically 2.5 months to get a payout. So like I said, so far it looks really good. I'm very close to passing both of these accounts. Let me see, pull up the calculator. On one of the accounts, I am, let's see. Oh my gosh, hold up. What the heck what am I doing today, bro? Long day. On one of the accounts, I just need about 2.8K to pass, and the other account, very close to passing. I'm about 1.3K way to pass. So, like I said, we're getting there. Trade has been going very good, so that's all good. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys a lot. I'll see you guys later.